World shares and U.S. futures have advanced this morning amid escalating trade tensions around the globe. The markets have steadied a bit with some Asian stocks rising today. Japan's Nikkei index closed up more than 6%. Modest rebound follows a wild day on Wall Street where stocks careened after President Trump threatened to crank his double-digit tariffs even higher. The Dow dropped 349, S&P fell 11, the Nasdaq rose 15.
Well, joining me now to put all this in perspective is David Lesser of DCL Capital. David, good morning. Good to have you with us here.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Can you talk a little bit about the developments in the foreign markets overnight? We're seeing some good news. What significance will that have here at home today?
That's right. There's a little bit, a ray of light coming in because the Treasury Secretary Bissett is over in Japan, and it looks like there is some optimism for the market because negotiations look like they might be happening with Japan right now, and the market is so desperate for good news that there are going to be some negotiations, and so it's bouncing this morning.
So we've been reporting that stock futures, both here and abroad, rebounding a bit. Is that a trend we can expect to continue with these negotiations ongoing? I know a lot of people at home with what's been going on the last couple of days with the market cratering are just looking for a little bit of relief today.
That's right. And I think it's still going to be very choppy. Nothing has been signed yet. And we hear everything coming out of Washington that they're going to hold to these tariffs. So I think it's going to be very choppy for the next little bit. But you definitely want to stay in the market because if you miss some of these bumps that go up and down over the whole year, you can miss out on a higher return. So I recommend that everyone stays in. But it's definitely going to be bumpy.
But is this one of the issues you're talking about? You're saying that the Trump administration is saying these numbers are going to stick. And the messaging has been a bit of an issue because then you also have the president saying last night, you know, we're willing to negotiate. But then you've got some very pro-Trump people like Bill Ackman, for instance, saying this is a financial nuclear winter. You got Larry Fink from BlackRock saying that we're in a recession currently. Even Elon Musk questioning these tariffs. So what does that say about where we stand right now?
I think yesterday is a perfect example of what we're going to see. The market was down 1,200 on open, and then it was rallied 700, and then ended down 500. So I think that's what it's going to be as these bits of information, and that's what the market is really looking for, and why we're having this bump this morning because there's a ray of light, and we're hoping that things get solidified because the market loves certainty.
Yeah, and the uncertainty is what's killing it right now. And that information yesterday that caused the market to skyrocket was, of course, erroneous at the time, which then caused it to fall. David, thank you very much for taking a few moments for us. We appreciate it.
Have a great day.
All right. Continuing coverage here on CBS Mornings at 7 o'clock. Weijia Zhang will be live at the White House, and Joe Link Kent will report on the impact to small businesses around the country.